a bit nervous. Really not good at this fucking shit. Okay, I'm just gonna start. Should I put a tiara in just for the occasion? I think we're recording, are we? So, hi! Welcome to my channel. Cringe. Hate saying shit like that, so I'm gonna just say hi as normal people. Just tried to put on stick-on nails because I've had none and I didn't want to be coming like close to the camera with my mad stumps. And I now have, I don't know if you can see it, glue stuck to all of my fingers. Excuse the eye things, I've heard to take away bags, so I went for it. And I also took some selfies. Should I put a tiara in just for the occasion? Yeah. I feel like this is a vibe, I don't know about you guys, but personally. I am going to be quickly jumping on and doing a second video straight after this of how I style my hair with the clip-ins in. So I just thought I would leave it curled at the moment and then I'll do a separate one because I sometimes feel like people know hair and then you don't want to try and fast forward if it's just the hair you're looking for. So, so refreshing. Right, so we're doing a makeup tutorial, but what I do want to say is most of you probably knew I did makeup full time as my job. I'm a fully qualified makeup artist. However, it's been a while since I've done it, and how I do my makeup is nothing like how I would do a client or the girls or anything like that. It's so different. It's just because I'm very picky with how I like my makeup. So this isn't, I don't want you guys looking at this thinking, oh, this is a makeup artist doing it. Don't scrap that. I'm just doing it as how I do my makeup, which is just simple. Okay, so it's not how an MUA would do it. I'm going to talk you through some of the stuff I use. I've got some new products to try that I'd seen good reviews on, so I'm going to give my review on them as well compared to what I would usually use. One thing I will say is my friend Emma Claire, shout out, she always watches YouTube tutorials, and what she said is she hates when she goes on and they just do it without actually explaining how to do it and assume that that person knows what they're talking about, which I think is very easily done. So what I'm going to do is, quickly when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I'll explain how I do it so you understand the motion. I won't get into too much detail because most people probably do know how to do it. However, there's some people who genuinely don't. Like, I know girls that go get their makeup done by makeup artists all the time because they simply just don't know what they're doing. So, I'm a bit nervous. Okay, I'm just going to start. So, if I was doing like a glam makeup, right, on someone, like just say one of the girls, start with eyes first. However, I do the same makeup on myself all the time. Even when I'm going a night out, I might darken it a little bit, but I'm going to just do it the way I would do mine. So first of all, I got this new primer. Okay, first time trying it. So it's a brand called Elf. It's called the Luminous Putty Primer. So I put a little bit on my hand. Now, it depends how you like your base. I don't like a glow to my skin at all. I don't like a sheen. I like a really matte finish, but I don't like a matte primer because I feel like it just makes your skin look heavy. So I use a luminous and then set it. Contradicting itself here totally, 100%, that's what I'm doing. However, I just prefer the texture. I feel like I want some more of that. I feel like I can't really get a good feel of that. So it is like a putty. I don't know if you ever are using a brush. We'll go in with a good old finger. And it is giving me a little bit of a glow at my skin. To be honest, actually, I quite like that on its own. See, if I wasn't wearing makeup and just brows, mascara and gloss and that. Quickly before I start though, I seen this on Elf. Bear got to the container. Beautifully Bare Foundation Serum. Really not good at this fucking shit. No, okay. I put a little bit on my hand the other day and it's really nice. It's like a BB cream, slightly a little bit thicker. So I'm not going to put it on because obviously I'm going to do a full coverage, but just so you can see the consistency of it, it's quite runny. Don't know if you can see that, the difference. Just a little bit more like softer. So I'm going to just be using that, like see if I'm just jumping to the shops with no makeup on, just put a little bit of that on it with a serum. Brows and mascara, you're good to go. Right, so serum's on. I also do like this one, the NYX one. Don't know, is it NYX or NYX, whatever the fuck it is. Born to Glow. There we go. Oh, look at that focus. Right, so usually concealer wise, recently, I chop and change. I feel like everyone does. You usually use, and I feel like everyone's got this. Can you see it? Yeah. And I use 00 in Ivory. But I got this new concealer from Elf. Hydrating Camel Concealer, Satin Finish. I think it's just too bright. The products are too light. Like the packaging's too light for the ring light, if you know what I mean. But I'm going to put all the links down below, and also what I do is when I post this to my Instagram for you guys, I'll do a story on all the products I've used, so you've got a direct link. Recently I've had quite dark eyes underneath, so I've just been putting a wee bit of concealer on beforehand. So you get a wet beauty blender. Again, if you kind of quite like your under eye quite light and quite structured, this is quite a good step to do before your foundation. It just gives it that extra definition when you go to apply your foundation, I feel. Day to day I don't do a lot of I don't really like too much if I'm just doing a day-to-day makeup. However, if I was going out with the girls or going for dinner with Lee or something like that. Oh, so sore guys, sorry I've got really bad toothache, my face is so sore. I've honestly been potting painkillers for fun. That's me on my 6 Nurofen and it's 20 to 1. I'm allowed another 2 and it's got the full day ahead of me, so that's fun. So beauty blender tip. Hot water, run it, dampen it, drain it, and it's just so it's damp. You shouldn't be getting little water coming off it, just so it's damp. So far that concealer, I really like it. It blends well. It's really light on the skin, I can't feel it. Highly recommend that. That one is a little bit heavier, I feel, compared to that, so it just depends what you prefer. And I'm using colour Fair Warm in this one. Also a little note on this company, e.l.f., really affordable. And this is what I want to try and get out in this makeup video, was I feel like a lot of people said in my Instagram stories that they're not looking for a tutorial that's concealers are £30–40, foundations are 50, like really expensive. Obviously I must admit I do have some stuff that's a wee bit dearer than usual, right, and I'll only use it if I'm going a night out and I don't use it for day to day. But I've tried to just keep you guys with the affordable stuff, and that is what I use. Like I feel like you, of course you're going to have your wee goodie bits that are good, but you're also going to have your day-to-day affordable stuff. And I'm sure, I'm taking out, I'm positive it was £6. So I'm going to go bang straight in foundation, right? So one of my faves, Born This Way. Can you see that? And I love shade Sand. This camera's quite shit at focusing, by the way. Don't know if you can tell. My other love of my life is Milani, right? And I use shade 6, which is called Sand Beige, right? £11 I think, 32 I think, right? Always use it day to day. I add it in when I'm going a night out. So this should last you a long time, right? Especially the way the life's going just now. I doubt anyone's going to be going any nights out, right? So if you get, I always say, right, 2 foundations. I never really just use 1 foundation. So get one affordable, right, whatever that may be, and then get a good one. One that then when you go out your makeup feels that wee bit different. I just personally think I would hate to wear the same makeup day in, day out, whether that be the GLAM day in, day out, and then you don't feel different in your night out. I felt like when I was younger and I did makeup all the time, and I used to work in Onyx, I used to do my makeup every weekend, and then when it came to night out I never felt any different. Like I always just felt the same. Then I'd look at the girls that I'd done and go, oh, I don't feel any different. So that was why I chopped and changed it, and I feel like that was why I went super natural, and I've kind of stuck with that. However, when I'm going out, if I'm going out, then usually Alex does my makeup or Jade. 2 of them are my friends. Top tip. If you have a makeup that you use all the time, so just say for example you love this, right, and you wear it all the time, however you're wanting to keep using this but thin it out. If you have followed me or you've had me do your makeup since day 1, you know that this is my holy grail. This is Naked Skin by Urban Decay. It's the original one. It's really watery, it's really thin. It's amazing for a holiday foundation. Put it on, set it, bronzer, and your skin's glowing. But I sometimes would mix that with my full one if I'm still wanting a mega full coverage but just a little bit lighter. I'm going to go in with both, right? So that's Milani, 2 pumps. And 2 pumps of that. You can just tell I'm just not with this internet. Honestly, what a shite blogger I am. Now brushes, right, I don't have a set brush that I pure love, right, so I'll give you some, like I'll show you these, but to be honest I always kind of buy like a Zoeva, I think it's Zoeva on Beauty Base sets. They're really good. That's a Beauty Bay own make and it's called an OG shader. So I feel like I want a little bit more Milani, that's just a little bit dark. The Born This Way is, that shade is quite warm, quite tanny. So also this is amazing, just buy it anyway, right? The shade 6. See, if you're wearing fake tan, it's quite khaki, so it matches really, really well. Like now sometimes when you get fake tan on, you can't get a foundation to match, it's either too pink or too orange. This kind of gets it in that medium tone. So this one here, sorry guys, don't have a clue, right? But just like a big buffer. I actually don't know if any of you can hear me because Lee has a fucking, is basically having a rave in my kitchen. Stress, man. Right. He just heard me just shut the door. Right. Take it right down into your neck trips, right? I always remember when I was, I wouldn't say younger, right? Oh, my face is sore and I touched a bit of my cheek. But when I used to get really drunk on nights out and I used to go to the toilet and girls would have like a line, I'd be like, oh my god babe, I'm an MUA, let me fix you. See the thought of doing that. So by the way, I'd done a little bit of brow product before I'd done this video because I was taking those wee selfies with that eye mask, but I'll show you what I do, so don't worry guys. So here we go. As you can see, my eyes have not been done. Now this bit I want to quickly chat on. I don't like eyeshadow base, okay? So like an eyeshadow primer, I don't like it. I don't like a heavy eye because my eye makeup is really subtle anyway. That just fucking cut me off. I think it'd be really stupid anyway. So what I do is don't put eyeshadow, don't put the foundation straight on your eye, but with the remaining on your brush, just go over your eyelid and there you go, it's all even. What I like about that is, look, I know it's no, I know some people do love it, right? Me personally, I hate when you can see where the base is and then your foundation and highlighter gives me the fear, so it's not for me. So if it is, crack on, do it the way you do it, but I'm just showing you guys how I would do my glamish. These tunes that he's got playing in there are good. My camera's since run out of battery again, but I'm going to just keep going with the flow so far, right? Foundation's on, concealer time, right? Sign of the cross, if you're a good Catholic you'll know how to do that. Beauty blender, the same one, and it should still be nice and kind of moist, damp from the first time you got it kind of wet. Sounds quite sexual, doesn't it? Moist. So, right, this bit is a bit I do, right? So see when you're doing your concealer, try and go along in a line so you've got that effect there. And really just pat, 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 post mint, pat to the skin. How funny is this? Lee used to get called Pat, right? Because his pals did a nose up postman Pat. It's really not funny, but I mean. And yeah. In this camera, I feel like it doesn't look fully blended, but in real life it is trips. I think it's just because I've got the ring light on, it's quite strong, do you know what I mean? What I do like though, right, if I was going a night out, take the brush that you applied the foundation with, like the flat one, dip it in the concealer and go along the wee line, right? And then just softly tap and pat that out. Oh, it looks really strong in this. It doesn't so much in real life. Maybe it doesn't when I look back at it, hopefully not, but now I only really do this part if I'm going a night out, if I'm looking for a super glam, super structure, contour kind of makeup. Okay, I'm happy with how it looks here. I don't know what you guys are seeing right enough on this camera. We'll soon find out. Hopefully it's not shocking. So powder wise, this is the one I love. Huda Beauty, I don't know if you can see that. And it's called Pound Cake. There we go. So I just use what's on the lid. I take a flat brush thing. And I just apply it to where I have put and pressed the concealer. I don't leave it on my forehead. I don't know why. I done it once and I think I fucked it and I just thought, oh, I'm never doing that again. Also, by the way, brows need done, okay, but we're all in isolation, so please, no judgment here. Just so you get the gist of how crazy you're meant to look. Leave that on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just cancel this off, pop it on charge for another 5 minutes and come back, and then we'll do the next stage, so I won't change anything on my face, okay guys? Really hope I'm getting this in the same angle, guys. Right, so powder's on, okay? It's been on for about 5 minutes, so fanny arse about or do something, right, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go in my contour, right? So I use, can I see that? Right, no, so I use a Kiko cream foundation compact. Check out my stories, but I don't know if it's definitely the darkest one or if it's the one down from the darkest, right, but it's like cream. And I just take a soft brush. My camera is taking an absolute piss at me today, guys, so I've had to blend off the powder, but basically imagine the powder was there, I just did that and sweep it across. The contour I was telling you about, so get a flat brush. I'm hoping this blends well because obviously I had to sit in my makeup like my foundation, so it's maybe a wee bit drier than what I liked it because obviously my camera stopped. Yeah, so it's a wee bit harder to blend just because obviously usually I would have done that straight away when the foundation was still a bit tacky. So yeah, just really blend that into your skin. Again, your contour is a pure personal preference to how dark and how much you want. So I think there is other shades in that foundation, so if you've got paler skin and you don't want it as warm. So my nose, I don't go back into the compact, I just have do whatever's on the brush. And there we go. So that's that done, and then you need to set that with powder, so I'm going to use this Nip and Fab contour palette. So I'm going to go with the medium shade in the middle and just go over the cream contour just so that's all set. And then also, if you like, it's totally up to yourself, take that same one again and really just blend it. So that is the powder side of that done, and then blushers, I either use the NARS, it's called Orgasm, something everyone needs in their life, and then we have the Milani, and that is called the shade 5. That one's more peach, that one's more pink. Weird, I know, but put a little bit on the tip of your nose, cheeks and your chin. So far, highlight. I've been using this one here, Doll Beauty. I know, guys, camera's a fucking joke. So, this is a highlighter palette. And I'm going to be using the dark bronze shade. Now, I don't really like highlighter, so I'm only going to be using a little bit, right? And a fluffy brush is really good, just nice and soft. A little bit on the ball of your nose, Cupid's bow, chin. Take your pinky and just run it down the middle. Now you can put it, I don't like it up here, but I'm going to do it for the purpose of the video, right? You can put it just above your brow. That's the base and stuff done, right? Now I ordered setting sprays and none of them arrived, so I'm going to just use this little mini one. The W7 Matte Fixer. So I spray at this point before I do my eye makeup and just let my base set. Right, so this is one of your make your own palettes on Beauty Bay. I've had it for years, right, swear by it. And basically I always use the same shade. I wonder if I can lift this up to see what it's called. So it's Makeup Gate and it's called Creme Brulee. So that's the one I use all the time. I do also love the Inglot one, and the colour for that, see, I don't know, and it's in that, I don't know how to get them out. This was a problem, I was trying to do it the other day and couldn't get it. But basically it's the exact same colour as Creme Brulee. Eyes. If you had done your eyes first, you would have had a base on. I've got my base on because that was my foundation that we did at the beginning, right? Take a Zoeva brush, which is what I've got here, and it's called the Luxe Crease, I can't see the number. Take the brush. Pick up the product, right? So the colour that you're wanting to use. Again guys, this is how I do it for this style of makeup, right? It would be different if you were doing a full glam. So you've got it on the brush. I'm going to try and stay close up, so I'm going to hold the mirror here, right? And basically what you do is you put the, kind of slightly tilt your head back and put the brush at the corner of your eye, but so it sits in the socket, right? So it should be able to sit in. You should never really hold an eyeshadow brush like this. Get it at the end of the brush where the brush can move really softly, right? So put it in the corner. And without lifting the brush off the eye, you should be able to get that brush over and back. So I'll just quickly show you. See? So I'm going to do that again. So you put the corner of the brush at the corner of your eye. And without taking the brush off the eye, go back and forth. I do that, right? So I'll do it a little bit quicker just so you see what I do, right? So I do that, right, go back and forth. When you've got that colour on the eye, you're then going to circle motion, right? So going back and forth, and then you're then going to go circle, 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 circle. And basically that just blends out and makes it a little bit softer what's already on the eye. Now if you like your eyeshadow really circular, leave it like that. I don't. So just softly buff out that roundness at the side. Go back in with the same colour until you've got the darkness you're looking for. Sometimes I do it super light, other times I add quite a lot of it, right? Now, just for a little bit of depth, I'm using the same brush. I just try and do this. And the reason why I changed my makeup is I was travelling a lot for work, doing my makeup on trains and stuff to like London and Manchester. So I kind of changed my makeup up where it was easy to fling all in a bag. It wasn't a lot of makeup. It wasn't a lot of hassle, right? So another colour, which is a really warm chocolate brown. Dab your brush in that a little bit. I always go in the back of my hand and get the first wee bit off. See, in the same place that you started, just tap and rub a little bit. You're not going the whole way over. You're just popping in the corner. Going again, excess off, corner, and just kind of circulate right at the corner. Right, so it's a wee bit deeper there. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. I take all kind of the excess off and really buff that out. I think you can see the darkness, so that's really it. I would then leave it like that. Most days, if I'm going glam, I'll put a bit of pigment. For that, it's not actual pigment I use. I just take a flat brush, which is a Zoeva 234, and it's called the Luxe Smoky Shader. I go back in with that same highlighter colour. Tap off the excess. And just pat that on. So you're going to cut out your eye, the crease of your eye here, right? And you're going to take it a little higher up. Go back in with the exact same shade that you started with, right? And just go slightly, softly over that, so you've not got like a really defined cut crease. I just don't like cut creases, right? If you do, then keep it like that. So going back in again. But you should be able to see that I haven't fully went over, if you know what I mean. Honestly, I wish I had like Jamie Genevieve cameras and you'd probably be able to see it better, but I'm just using my wee camera. But so there was 2 eye brushes, 2 colours. Simple. And again, it's your highlighter, so if you're on the move a lot or you're not wanting to buy a lot of stuff, then just multi-use with what you've got. Do you know what I mean? Liner. Let's see this way one. Used it for years and swear by it. It's no, Kiko Precision Eyeliner, $6.99 I'm sure it is. So it's quite a thin brush, so I just take off most of the products. This is quite hard to do on camera, right? Use your lashes as a wall, right? I used to do this when I used to teach makeup lessons. Cover your lashes in eyeliner, does not matter, right? They're there for a reason. So place the brush on your lash line and pull across, right? Start from the middle out. Stop at where the end of your lashes stop, right? Then work your way in. Go back into the tip of it because there's quite a lot. This eyeliner is quite a wet one, right? The whole time I'm doing that, I am using my lashes as like a comfort blanket. Press on them. It makes it easier for you to put a bit of pressure and get that line quite straight, right? Now the flick. I don't like big flicks, right? So it's really small. Do the bottom first, if this is making sense, right? So from the bottom of your lashes, go up and then join. Okay? Now what I always say is it's better to have it a little bit drier than too wet and then you fuck it, okay? So now that I've got it where I like it, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more product just so it's slightly darker. My camera looks like it's going to cut out again. I just hope it's picking up well for you. If not, let me know and I can maybe do it on Insta like a little bit closer up, right? Done it again, so sorry guys, I had to finish that eye off camera. But it was basically the same thing. So there you have it, okay? I need to get out the seat, sorry. Because I'm so fucking tall, my knees get in the way. Also, I want to show you guys. It's a little bit messy because obviously I've been using it, but this is like my little makeup. So I ordered lashes, but they didn't arrive. I always get asked what lashes I wear. I do chop and change, right? Eldora. I used it when I worked at Onyx. I used them on my clients all the time. Anyone who have done their makeup will know that. So they're called M103. Now obviously with your own eye you know how big your lashes will be, so just cut off if it needs to be cut off, okay? And then just lash glue, and again I am using the Eldora one. So get the glue on. Usually I'd listen to music to my makeup, but I feel like you won't be able to hear me and it might sound weird, so I'm not going to do it. But oh shit, got too much off. Oh you motherfucker. There we go. Right, so leave them to go tacky, okay? I always see people saying like, oh I can't get my lashes on. If you put glue on a lash and then try and put it straight on, it wobbles about, it goes all over the place, right? It's not a good look. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, am I going to take it or is it going to MIA? When I powder down, people, go back in with the original powder that you had, okay, that you kind of like baked, setted with. And go under the contour. And I go back down the side of my nose and along my forehead, just so everything is mega set. But that's because I like a mega matte face, and then just take a little bit of it away. Go back in. If you're not really into a proper matte face, you don't need to do it as much as what I do it, but I just do not like any shine. I have the fattest face known to man. Go back in with the blusher. I feel, this is what I do, I go back and back over things, right? Right, quickly onto lips. For a while there, I wasn't wearing lipstick. I chop and change, don't always love it. I'm going to use this eyeliner, Spice by MAC. Everybody's got it. Top tip when you're lining your lips, smile and stretch them. Very unpopular opinion. I hate a cupid's bow, right? I always round it off. So, see this? Pet hate. So, by rounding it off, I mean that, right? Make sure your finger's clean. And kind of smudge out the harshness. Yes, so if you want to go in with a lip, then I usually do use Abbie Blyth by NYX. That's basically how I would do the lip. Then I would pop with a gloss, and I use this Fenty Beauty one. I got it in Dubai. Quite a corally lip today for the vibe, but that's what we're going for. So, lashes. Basically what you do, right? Pop your head back, right? Right, so you pop your head back and put the lash on. It's a lot easier. I am finding it slightly hard at the moment because I got an LVL done and it curls up your lashes obviously. So I'll do it again with this one. Head back. It's so much, I actually think it is easy to do on other people. Now that's why I like this little eyelash glue, because of the little stick, right? So then pull down and go over the corners, right? Now it does not matter if you get glue like I just did on the lash because it goes clear, right? Get it on the corner and just press that until it's in. Now if you'd done that straight away when the lashes were super wet, they'd be all over the camp. So underneath, if I'm brutally honest with you, don't really like anything under my eye anymore. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the same colour, tap off the excess, and go underneath. So I've done a little bit of under eye and I'm going to do the mascara. Now I'm allergic to a lot of mascaras, so I use the Clinique and it's actually like navy blue because it seems to be the pigment that's in the black mascara that I'm allergic to. So, but obviously any mascara is really good. So mascara on the bottom. Do that mascara face, that ugly face that we all do. I don't like a lot under eye, so I like it more top heavy. So brows, I'm going to use this product. Where's the lid? So brows, I'll put the link up for that. And you get like a little brush with it, so it's really good if you like fluffy brows. So just go in with it and basically just brush up the brow. I'm not sure if you're meant to do that wet. I'm doing it dry just to try, right? It's my first time using it, but it seems to have worked. This one you want to look out for. Primark. It's called Brow Sketch and it's in the darkest colour, right? It is kind of light anyway, so one part's got a little spoolie bit and then one part is the product. I do a line around my whole brow. Okay, then you're going to just fill that in using brush strokes. So just brush it up like that. Obviously my brows need done at the moment, right, but same on that side. And brush up and it gives you that brush stroke effect. My brows take me 2 seconds and it used to be the biggest job ever when I did my makeup. I've changed up so much now. You're then going to take like a clear mascara or a clear brow gel and brush. Now top tip if you're trying to grow brows, okay, you can do it on eBay yourself or you can probably buy them on eBay. But get a little mascara wand with castor oil and put them on your brows every night and every morning, and honestly your brows will grow. My mouth's really sore, I need another paint colour. Am I done? Maybe another wee thing you could do if you like is go back in with that flat brush that you put your pigment on with and just pop some in the corner and under your brow. And then buff out the harshness. I think I'm done. I hope you guys have liked it. Had a bit of a dilemma with this camera coming on and off, so I hope it's not made too much of a difference. I'm going to go take out the hair. This is my go-to glam look. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'm going to put all the links to the products on my story. Thank you for watching guys, and see you soon for the next one.